Hello and welcome to the Beauty Know-It-All. Today I want to talk about lip balms and a shocking fact that, in my opinion, probably 95% of the lip balms on the market are absolutely bad for your lips, and here's why. In the last week or so, 10 days or so, we've had a snap of really cold weather in the UK, and I've noticed that in the run-up to that my friends were getting more and more addicted to their lip balms. It's something called grease addiction, and by that I don't mean that they sing and dance to Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, although some of my friends do that in karaoke as well. Anyway, basically what it means is that they use their lip balms frequently, probably at least once an hour during the day. And it got me thinking, why? Because we don't moisturise our faces once a day, so why aren't their lip balms working? And the more I researched it, the more I realised that most lip balms are fundamentally formulated to be really bad for your lips. And I don't think it's the formulator's fault. I think they just formulate because they think we all want a certain feeling from our lip balms, and that is we A, want them to smell nice, and we B, want them to be cooling, because if your lips are really chapped and sore, putting something with anything minty, menthol, pepperminty, spearminty in instantly feels better. But all of those ingredients, all mint derivatives, are highly irritating to your lips. I cannot tell you how bad they are for your lips. The skin on your lips is thinner, is more sensitive, the active ingredients penetrate more, and essentially what you're doing is irritating your lips and setting it up for my lips feel irritated, I'll add balm. That balm will in the long term cool and then irritate my lips, and then I need more balm. And then you get into this addiction of constantly applying lip balms. Other things that you'll find in lip balms that have absolutely no place, I think, going anywhere near your skin, but certainly no place in a lip balm, are cinnamon, clove, capsaican, which is an extract of chilli, peppermint, menthol, but also lemon, linalool, limonene, all extracts of lemon. That's because they are essentially formulated to give your skin a sensation, and that sensation is either a warming, a tingling, or a cooling. But by that very act, they are irritating your lips. I'm warning you. And I feel the same way about lipsticks. I essentially think that most lipsticks, especially if you've had a sensitive reaction, should be unscented. Most of us go through life, we have no problem with scented lipsticks. But if our lips are vulnerable or chapped or cracked, which they often are in cold weather, and you put something like mint or lemon or clove or chili, any of those extracts on your lips, you're setting yourself up in a downward spiral. So, should we talk about some lip products that work? Now, I'm not anti-petrolatum, I'm not anti-Vaseline. I understand why, if you belong to the natural brigade, you wouldn't want to use it. But basically, most of the safe, unscented lip balms out there will be petrolatum based. And you will know because they will be like Vaseline. They will be thick and they will be gunky. Now, bearing in mind that depending on the level of this petrolatum in your lip balm or your lipstick, and by that I don't mean your lip colour stick, I mean your stick of lip balm, it will either simply form a barrier between you and the outside world, which is great when it's snowing and windy and when you're skiing, or it could form a barrier and then still at some level deliver some active ingredients, and that's what you need. You need active ingredients to repair the barrier function of your lips. And for me, there is one absolute standout lip product, and this, I swear, hand on heart, if I had shares in this company, I'd have made a fortune in the last month. That is La Roche-Posay CICAPLAST LEVRES. It's called something different in the States, and I will put the list below under the video of what it's actually called. But you'll know because La Roche-Posay only have one CICAPLAST lip product, and it's this one. And the reason is because it's not petrolatum based. Instead, this is like skincare for your lips. When I think about how I care for my lips, and I don't use lip balms, it's because I put all of my hydrating skincare on my lips. I obviously don't put retinol on my lips or exfoliating acids, but I put all my hyaluronic acid on my lips, all of my natural moisturizing factors on my lips, and basically my really light antioxidant serums on my lips, which are unscented. So I treat my lips the way I treat the rest of my face. This essentially is that in a tube. If I could choose one lip balm that I would say would heal every single lip problem out there, it is this. It's an amazing little miracle worker. I recommended it in the last month to my friend Emma Gunnar-Wardner, who has a podcast, Lily Pebbles, who I've never met, and yet she was complaining about, I mean, she suffers from such atopic sensitivity on her lips. I think it worked for her. Anybody I recommend it to, it works. A really lovely woman on Instagram that said her son was being bullied at school because his lips were so red and chapped, and obviously she'd given him a minty stick. Why wouldn't she? Because you trust manufacturers not to make things that are bad for you. This worked. I have recommended it to so many people. It's absolutely brilliant. Also, just to let you know that there's a company called Eucerin in the UK that has something called Aquaphor lips, which is the closest I can find to it. When I get this out, you'll see this isn't, she said, squeezing it out. It's not really waxy. This is, I mean, it's super hydrating, but it's almost like a moisturizing balm for your lips. It's fundamentally different. It actually is formulated to repair your lips, and it does that with that blend of cholesterol, fatty acids, all the healing ingredients that are found naturally in your skin, ceramides. There are some other things I want to mention. We actually don't get it. I mean, CeraVe launched yesterday in the UK. We don't actually get this product in the UK, but I've begged and borrowed it from the press office. And this is their healing ointment. Now this does have petrolatum in, but at a relatively low level, and it still has the all-important, really amazing balance of cholesterol, fatty acids and ceramides that CeraVe is based on. Essentially what CeraVe does is it repairs your skin by giving your skin back the balance of the three things it needs to have a good barrier function. I mean, created by dermatologists, obviously I'm bound to like it. It's waxier than the La Roche-Posay and the Eucerin Aquaphor, which I don't have with me, I'm really sorry. There are another couple of things I want to mention that have been launched recently in the UK, and this is Base. And this is a company that has launched in the UK, and it's got licorice extract in. And licorice extract is, I mean, it's more preventative than curative of the cold sore virus. Now, not only do I love them because they're great looking products, but actually they're really beautifully formulated as well. They are loaded with hyaluronic acid, fatty acids, ceramides, but they also have the licorice extract in. And I just think that's very interesting. It's a brand worth trying if you want the addition of something that might prevent you getting cold sores. And if you get cold sores, I feel your pain, I really do. And if you're going to go hugely expensive, then I do obviously love SkinCeuticals, and this is their antioxidant lip repair, which essentially has anti-aging actives in it as well, you know, like peptides and things like that. All of them have one thing in common: they are unscented. At this point, I want to give a huge shout out to Clinique as well, because all three of their lip balms are beautifully formulated. That is Pep Start, Repair Wear and Super Balm. One of them used to have peppermint in, and they took the peppermint out because they realised that even though people can get addicted to that cooling feeling, in the long term it's just bad for their lips. So thumbs up Clinique all round. All three of your products are excellent. They're all unscented, and also they come in different formulations, so you might like that petrolatum waxy feel, or you might be anti-petrolatum. I totally get it. It's a personal decision. Boots Organics have a really good lip balm as well. MAC have a lip conditioner that is really excellent, and Neutrogena have a lip balm that actually a lot of people use that is petrolatum based, but in the States you can get Neutrogena Naturals, and that is a nicer product because you want something that's unscented. The secret to a good lip balm is it should not have a single molecule of scent in it. Please, please, please avoid, and I've written them down here: mint, menthol, peppermint, cinnamon, all mint extracts, ginger, capsicum, all perfumes, linalool, lemon and limonene. If I've missed any, I'm sorry, but essentially you do not need fragrance in any of your lip products. And if I tell you the iconic lip products that are out there that have got rose and mint, and one of my friends put on a lip balm in the back of a cab in front of me yesterday, and she suffers from chronically dry lips. I could smell the lip balm across the back of a cab. Those ingredients have absolutely no role, I personally think, in skincare, but certainly no role in lip balms. You are literally giving yourself a short-term fix and a long-term chronic inflammatory condition. and that's why most lip balms don't work. Sorry, that was a hashtag Baggott rant, but I feel really passionately about it. I very rarely ever need lip balms. Obviously in the summer, a lot of these also come with an SPF, which is vitally important. But again, your SPF lip balm should also have absolutely 0 scent in it. The CeraVe one, they do a brilliant SPF 30. It's really, really, really lovely. Thank you for watching. Any questions, let me know. But please, I promise you, there is one product that will repair damaged lips. La Roche-Posay CICAPLAST. This is not an ad. I've never known it fail a single person. Anyway, all the details are below. That is my rant over. But honestly, you should really only need to put a lip balm on maybe once or twice a day, just like your normal skincare. If you are using it more often, the chances are you are in an itch, scratch, itch sort of cycle where you are using something with an irritant in it that instantly feels cooling or warming, but actually in the long term could be damaging your lips. And as you get older as well, your lips do start to thin and line, and why would you want to set up an irritation and inflammatory process? Because we all are beginning to realise actually that inflammation is one of the major causes of ageing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.